What's good, YouTube? This is podcast number 21, and today we're going to be talking about the difference between I don't have the time and you're not making the time for what you need to do. In life, man, there are 24 hours in a day. Literally, when I stop working, when I stop going to work and I started studying and I started doing these podcasts and doing everything, I started to see how much real time you have on your hands when you're just sitting in a house. When you're just sitting in a house, you got so much time to be sitting in your ass that you could be doing something else. And you're not prioritizing your time right. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're not making a list of what's important to do right now, what's needed, and what, hey, I could do later. Like for me, when I wake up, brush my teeth, I got a routine. Brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower, get dressed. I go straight to reading this book that I'm reading right now. It's called The Purpose of Life. After that, read me a good chapter. Then I go to podcasts or I go to studying to better myself in something, in some area. Whether that's me reading my book on starting a business, whether that's me learning how to YouTube market, whatever. I have a list. And then at night, when I'm done with that list, you want to know straight thing I go straight to? Warzone. Because I put in the work, I put in the time to where I can have fun at the end of the day, okay? And then even when I'm done playing Warzone around, because I don't be going to sleep. I don't work. I just be doing this. So around 1 to 2, I still do a little bit more podcasts. I do a little bit more studying. I learned to make a list every single day of what is important and what is not important. Because you got to do that. Or you're going to be lost. You're going to be going around the day and saying, man, I don't have enough time to do this. I don't have enough time to do that. Well, realistically, we got 24 hours, bro. And you about sleep for 8 hours or more of it. So let's say maybe if you're asleep, we don't even use the whole 24 hours. You about use maybe half of it. You're only awoke for maybe half, 2/3. So if you're not making a list of what's most important and what's not, you're just wasting the day, man. You gotta learn how to prioritize what's important and what's not. You know, I hear it all the time. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for this, but you got time to play the game. You got time to talk to you, text. You got time to make them Snapchats. You got time to do this. You got time to make Instagram pics. You got time for that. You're just not making your mind straight. You're not on the right path. You're everywhere else than where you're supposed to be, you know? And it's hard. It's not easy. But I'm going to tell you this right now. You get off of work. You go to work. And I worked 6 jobs. This is how I know that you got a lot of time. Get off of work. All right? You got to work. You got to get the money. Go get the money. Get off of work. Do something to better yourself. Do something to get your mind straight. Because work was already fucking ass. So just chill. Do something to get your mind straight. Then have a little fun at the end of the night. And if you work late, instead of working late and try to just sleep all day and then go to work and then go to sleep and then go to work and then go to sleep, wake up earlier to where you have more time to do what you want to do. You know, you work at 1 o'clock every day and you get off at 10 every day. You're gonna get off of work, be tired as hell. So go to sleep. Just make sure that you wake up around 7, 6, 5, real early to where you got so many hours to do whatever you want to do before you have to go to work, all right? You gotta make certain things a priority and you gotta make certain things not, all right? Because just wasting time is very foolish. To me, it's just, hey, man, like, I'm just going to waste a few days. I'm just going to waste a few time. Because realistically, if you're wasting time, you're wasting days. Then you're going to be wasting weeks. Then you're going to be wasting months. Then you're going to be wasting years. And it's going to be like, damn, what happened with all the time that I did have? I just wasted it all. I did nothing, really. So I'm saying is this. Stop saying I don't have time for certain things. Because that's a lie. When you know, I just got I'm just making this more important than what I really should be doing or what I want to do. Just use your time wisely. We got too much time in the world. If you're waking up every day and you say, man, I'm running out of time, bro. I'm rushing. If you're rushing every single day, yeah, the time is going, you're going to be losing time like a motherfucker. You're going to be losing time like, dang, what's going on? I could have sworn it was just 4 o'clock, but now it's 6. You're going to be looking like, dang, the time's going past too. Ugh, cannot talk. You're going to be like, the time is going by too fast, man. And you just can't live life like that. You got to have your priorities right. You got to have everything straight in your mind. Because if you don't, that's the one thing against us is time, you know. That's the one thing that nobody in this world can control. So live your life smart. Live your life not fast. Because there's enough time in the whole world. And we just about don't even use all them 24 hours that we do have. So just be smart. Think about it. Think about the things that I'm putting first that I shouldn't put first. That I should put last. Because for me, I used to always want to play the game 24/7. But I had to notice that, hey, if I do this first, I'm already going to have enough time to play the game at the end of the day. Just stop rushing. Think about things that you got to do now and things that you can do later, okay? And you're going to have a smooth life.